All things are created twice, first mentally, then physically. Stephen R. Covey. Imagine for a moment that you're standing at the end of your life. The noise is gone, the pressure is gone, the opinions of others are irrelevant. What remains is one haunting question. Did I live a life that truly mattered? This is the foundation of habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. It's not just about setting goals. It's about clarity of purpose. It's about living deliberately instead of reactively. It's about making sure that the life ladder you're climbing is actually leaning against the right wall. It's incredibly easy to be so busy climbing the ladder of success only to discover it's leaning against the wrong wall. Covey's most powerful exercise is also his most humbling. He asks you to visualize attending your own funeral. You walk into the room, there's soft music. People you love have gathered. Some are crying, some are smiling, remembering your impact. 4 people will speak about your life. A family member, a close friend, a co-worker, a member of your community or spiritual circle. Now ask yourself, what do you want each person to say about you? What kind of friend were you? What kind of spouse or parent? What values did you live by? What difference did your life make? If you carefully consider what you want to be said of you in the funeral experience, you will find your definition of success. This is not a morbid thought. It's the ultimate reset. Because when you know how you want your story to end, you can begin living today with far more purpose. Habit 2 is built on this principle. Everything is created twice. First is the mental creation, then the physical. A blueprint before the building, a script before the performance, a vision before action. If you don't make the first creation, someone else will do it for you. Your parents, your job, society. Old beliefs fear your past. That's how people wake up at 40, 50, or 60 and realize they've lived someone else's script. Habit 2 is the moment you reclaim authorship. What is your personal mission? Your mission is not a goal. It's not a checklist. It's the core why behind your actions. It answers, who am I choosing to become? What am I here to contribute? What values will guide me, no matter what? A personal mission statement is not something you write overnight. It takes deep introspection, careful analysis, thoughtful expression, and often many rewrites. Covey encourages writing your mission in the present tense. I am a teacher of truth. I am a source of peace and strength. I live each day with integrity, purpose, and love. It becomes your inner compass. When life gets loud, it reminds you what really matters. If you don't have a mission, you'll drift. You'll react. You'll run on autopilot. You'll spend time, but not build anything. People are working harder than ever, but because they lack clarity and vision, they aren't getting anywhere worthwhile. Don't mistake motion for meaning. Don't confuse hustle with purpose. Covey teaches that effective people are principle-centered. They're not driven by mood popularity trends. Fear ego. Instead, they are anchored in timeless principles. Honesty, kindness, growth. Justice, courage, contribution. These principles don't shift. They become your inner foundation, a true compass, especially in the storm. Principles are like lighthouses. They are natural laws that cannot be broken. We all play many roles, but we rarely define them with intention. We each have a number of roles in our lives, different areas or capacities in which we have responsibility. Exercise. 1. Write down your key roles: parent, friend, mentor, professional, spiritual being, etc. 2. Ask for each role. What do I want to be in this role? What does excellence look like here? This clarity helps you bring your mission into every domain of your life. Full process recap. 1. Reflect on your funeral visualization. 2. Identify your top values. 3. Define your key roles. 4. Answer, what matters most? 5. Begin writing in the present tense. 6. Edit and revisit often. Your statement doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real. Let it evolve as you do. A mission statement is not something you frame and hang on the wall. It is something you live by. Every week, return to your mission. 1. Reread it. Let it center you. 2. Set intentions by role. 3. Schedule your priorities, not just your tasks. 4. Reflect. Did I act in alignment with my mission? Where did I drift? What can I course correct? Maybe you've been living someone else's idea of success. Maybe fear has been scripting your life. Maybe your story has been survival, not creation. But the pen is in your hand now. We are not our feelings. We are not our moods. We are not even our thoughts. You are the author, and it's never too late to rewrite the plot. When you begin with the end in mind, you act with integrity, you love with intention, you work with vision, you rest without guilt, you lead, not just follow, you live, not just exist. To begin with the end in mind means to start with a clear understanding of your destination. So today, pause. Picture the person you want to become. Feel the legacy you want to leave, and then live as if you are already that person. This is habit 2, and it just might change everything. Subscribe for more full book narrations, success principles, and deep personal growth tools. Your best self starts now.